All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
Katt Williams isn't backing down when it comes to calling out Diddy. Just as Diddy's legal proceedings kicked off, Katt spoke out again, this time urging authorities to locate Ally Carter and bring her forward as a key witness. Right now, Cassie is at the center of the trial, but Katt believes Ally's testimony is just as crucial because of the information and evidence she reportedly holds. The problem? Ally has vanished. No one knows where she is. Before she disappeared, she made some intense claims about Diddy that spread rapidly online. Her allegations caused such a stir that armed individuals reportedly stormed her home, allegedly with the intent to harm her. Thankfully, she and her family were not there at the time. Following the incident, she moved to another state in hopes of staying safe, but they allegedly managed to track her down again. Jaguar Wright has been actively trying to locate Ally, and now Katt Williams is adding his voice to the search. The situation is starting to attract more public interest. Just days before she went missing, Ally appeared on a live broadcast, clearly shaken and terrified, expressing serious concerns for her life and her family's safety. She warned that if anything happened to her, if she turned up missing or worse, it wouldn't be a coincidence. Ally claimed that hitmen had been hired to silence her and that they had broken into her house, tearing it apart in what seemed to be a search for anything that could tie back to the people she had accused. She even shared footage of her ransacked home, showing the chaos left behind. Fortunately, she wasn't there when the break-in occurred, but the destruction made it clear someone wanted to send a message.
You get pressured, attacked, stalked, and hunted down for your own information. You get abused and re-victimized again by people who wanted to argue a back and forth this week like that fucking mattered. Okay? You had Stu Peters and Timothy Charles Homestead going back and forth, and nobody has even bothered. Not that I give a damn, and not that I understand that you guys are gonna be that selfish, but nobody has bothered to apologize for all the hell that has happened. But you guys were arguing back and forth, and in that meantime, we lost our home. You don't believe me? Here you go. What once was a full house, we were still paying rent on our house. What we were doing this whole time was moving everything because our house is gone. Our house is gone. This is the speaking out. What was our beautiful 3-bedroom acre home on 21225 Standing Rock Avenue, because everybody has the address, because organizations that were attached to Marx, Sawyer, and many other organizations decided to put out the address, my license plate to one of my cars, and many other. So here you go. You can have it, right? Because this is what happens when you speak out. This is what happens when you tell all the truth. This is what happens when you decided to stand up for the children, and when you understand that survivors don't just get to do a seminar, and when you understand that survivors don't just get to just be and then show up somewhere and talk and monetize everything that they're saying. When you realize that that's bullshit, then you will understand. Look at the tactics and pay attention. Pay attention. I'm still not asking you for a damn thing but to wake up. I'm not asking you for a damn thing but just to get outside. I don't give a damn about money, numbers on my platforms. You can have all of it. You took everything. The only thing that I give a shit about right now is the fact that there is a baby in the way. There's babies in the way. There are people that I love that I can't get out of the way. What am I supposed?
What makes the situation even more suspicious is that she vanished just days before Diddy's trial began. It's almost as if someone is deliberately trying to silence her and keep her hidden until the proceedings are over, possibly because she knows too much and could make things more difficult for certain people. In fact, contrary to popular belief, Diddy isn't the only person she's been speaking out against. There are multiple celebrities who are also upset with her for revealing information about them on social media. She's been outspoken and hasn't held back in exposing what she knows. For instance, not long before she went missing, she publicly called out Akon. She accused him of facilitating a serious assault against her friend. According to her, they were invited to a party by Akon and one of his associates from Dubai. However, upon arriving, it became clear that the men had other intentions that had nothing to do with partying. She claimed their drinks were spiked while they were distracted. And once the drugs took effect, Akon's friend assaulted her unconscious friend multiple times throughout the night, including extremely violent acts. What shocked many even more was that Ali seemingly implicated herself. She admitted that even after witnessing what was happening to her friend, she still chose to engage in consensual sex with Akon that same night while her friend was being assaulted in the other room. This confession made people more inclined to believe her story, not only because she named names and provided details, but also because she didn't shy away from revealing her own role in the events.
These houses, really nice houses. Before we were told to go to a room, we were in the living room, and I was sitting with Akon, and my friend was sitting with his friend. He was from Dubai. They still didn't do a test or do a sample that they could do. So his friend fisted my friend anally. She fought him, and it made things worse. You're not allowed to help. You're not allowed to, you're not allowed to flinch. You're not allowed to get angry. So I didn't help her. And I'm really sorry. And she got hurt. She bled a lot. And she got really sick. And I didn't get to see her anymore. So I didn't cry. I didn't get mad with Akon. I didn't get mad at all. I wasn't yelling. I wasn't asking him to let me go. I didn't get mad at him. I did what he said. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't brutal. It wasn't bad. He didn't hurt me.
In another one of her videos, she claimed that Tupac was actually her biological father and that she was separated from her mother at birth. She even went as far as to say that Tupac is still alive and that his family has been deliberately ignoring all of her efforts to contact them, particularly since she began speaking out on social media.